Hello friends, today I'd like to talk about internet slacktivism. So think the ice bucket challenge, right? So people are pressing the like button on Facebook, they're dumping buckets of ice over their head and posting it to YouTube. ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, a perfect example of a large quantity of people engaging in internet slacktivism. So there's a lot of people who feel like there's no real work getting done there. That's certainly an opinion. I'd like to talk about that. So I want to show you some juggling. I want to give you an example in juggling form of internet slacktivism. So here. So what's happening here? Well, my left hand's kind of just waggling around. It's not really doing anything. My right hand's doing some work. That'd be the people that are actually donating, raising awareness. But there's no real work getting done by my left hand, right? Some people might say that's kind of like internet slacktivism. I'd like to make another proposal, though. I think it's more like this. Okay, so in this case, my left hand is still just waggling around, but now it's sort of moving through everything. It's giving some awareness, adding some flavor to the thing that matters, the thing that's doing the work, the right hand. So I would say that I think internet slacktivism is really that. The left hand is kind of doing something. It's not getting any real work done per se. It's really just kind of waggling, regardless of what you do with it, circles, lines, but something more than just waggling on the side is happening here. Now, what would we prefer? Probably we'd prefer something like this, wherein both hands are raising awareness and also waggling about, right? In this case, both hands are doing work. It's just they're both acting together, so we get more work done. Something more complete happens there. But if we remove the internet slacktivism portion, what do we get? Something more like this, right? There's still stuff happening here, right? But now we're missing something. There's something not quite right here, right? There's all sorts of things that can happen there, but it's not nearly as interesting, and it's much harder to watch. So I would say this. It's much better if both hands are doing work, right? We want this. That would be awesome if that's what we're getting. But we certainly don't want to remove internet slacktivism all the way. And, you know, people have different means, different things going on in their lives. And certainly that thing I was doing there is much better than this. At least something's happening there. So the next time you get mad at your friends for liking that post, dumping buckets of ice water over their head, I just want you to take a step back and understand they're trying to create awareness. They are helping in some way. We'd prefer they donate too. We'd prefer they talk more about the cause. But, barring that, let them waggle it around. It's helping.